Hello, and welcome to this week's topic, environment and diversity. This week's topic covers how an organisation interacts with the outside world. We've seen that businesses need a competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is an opportunity that a business can excel at. Apple's innovation, for example. Dell's custom computers. Red Bull's extreme drink. To identify opportunities like these, we analyse the environment of our business. Now, there's three business environments that we look at. Internal, micro, or the specific environment, and the macro, or the general environment. The internal environment is our own business, our staff, our internal customers. And our internal customers, our staff, they reflect the culture of our organisation or the atmosphere. And I don't need to tell you that you can pick the atmosphere of a business. It can be either negative or positive, and you can feel it as soon as you walk in the door. Secondly, the micro environment or the specific environment. This covers our suppliers of raw materials, our industry, competitors in our industry, and our external customers, our end users, and the target market users for our products. Thirdly, the general or macro environment, and this is the large external environment. And there's 6 factors that impact the general environment, and we remember these using an acronym, the acronym PESTEL: political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. These 6 factors, the acronym PESTEL, we use, some textbooks use 4, 5, 6, or even 7 factors, but we'd like to remember and use this one specifically. So the PESTEL factors, firstly, political factors, like government legislation. Governments impose taxes, and these impact businesses. Secondly, economic. Economic factors like interest rates, exchange rates, inflation rates. Social or sociological factors like demographic trends, for example, more single-parent households, so smaller households. The population is ageing as baby boomers are getting older. Next, technology. New technology is always becoming available, and substitutes are becoming available, substitutes for our products or services. Look what happened to camera film when digital cameras were invented. Next, legal. Legal impacts, court judgments, the Trade Practices Act, the Privacy Act, etc. And finally, environmental. Environmental factors that impact our business, our waste to landfill, our carbon footprint, and the sustainability of our businesses. These factors, political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental, are the 6 factors that impact the general or macro environment. So, we analyse these factors. This is called environmental analysis. This environmental analysis leads to the identification of a competitive advantage. Competitive advantages can include, for example, the culture, a positive culture of an organisation. And Johnson & Johnson is a good example of this. Competitive advantages could include the quality and continuous improvement, and Toyota evidences this. Or competitive advantages could even include diversity, and Google is an example of an organisation that embraces diversity and turns it to their advantage. Diversity can be defined as differences between people at work. These differences include age, race, ethnicity, gender, ability or disability, culture, and sexual orientation. Diversity is increasing as the world gets smaller, and it's not a disadvantage, it's a big advantage. Diversity leads to an increased range of ideas, talents, and problem-solving solutions. This can lead to a competitive advantage in innovation, for example, or customer service, or quality, etc. How do these concepts relate to our personal life? Well, do we incorporate diversity into our own lives? Are we willing to continuously learn, to continuously change, to challenge ourselves, to improve our performance, to evolve our performance? These are some of the issues involved in environment and diversity. See you next week.